gold board any Bank of Ghana in some no abeto jana yaka and no minority for your press conference. Your press conference because sabi gold board and your uncle Kwejuma your Maya Juma. It was set up by Parliament, an act of Parliament. Yen na amra se bedwafo aye represent Ghana for the Kotinase near G2 mo abande by near G2 mo. And near maybe a car say woman yempo no. One more ampene so numbers no ebu nkam fire so but asase ye adwuma e de ni edue o madwuma na chi e maybe e buy say e ka bia ba beda ho e ka ne beda ho no na akoye say Adam aperato awaso na awa aperato Adam so sabre no Bank of Ghana say e ka no e gold board say e ka no ye Bank of Ghana ka na ye nya hu sika twitwi die no ana sika de pote na nanse ya IMF a Ghana ni omudi nsaboso e sign yesika semunti omo ho kwan se omo hwe enkrata ma enti enkrata hwehwe mu no ano e de pie say Bank of Ghana ni gold board jumedi a womudie eye gold to no e ka bia beda ho ye 1.7 billion dollars afi ba kope ye 2025 a wo mo edi adwuma no na o kai se ye ko IMF ye ko je 3 billion dollars inti sa 1.7 billion dollars no wo hwe ye total GDP ni aduna and number 1.5 of it na chese siketwitwi die wo se tibidi hu nkomo e ba ye wrasa bi Gyamfi a wada gold board no say e ka bia mai na wan kan sa keke wo hwe ni post ni comments ene nsemu a wodi tutu dwanu a na asefem kakra sabe yenyina no enije se bampani Jomhama e ka se wo befa mabunu na wo boma baso no mo madwuma no mo kwan na ya akwa ha dwene kakra kire se maburu dudu no ya fa wo mo no sabe se oman enkomoba na ye dibia ya na tenye no ene kase ntwe no ya na do so do bent na se nka se dwuma na ye dia ma wo no eye wa wo dia da bi ebere so na saban wa ban fi wa obefi ho eyon man adwuma eti ye nyina wo ho kwan se e be kasa asem ni bi even one kasa private company kurampo no urani a workers a wafa wo mo a omo ye adwuma no o ye major stakeholders se bibi ni na enko ye ni ade a omo so timi ka bi because sabe adwuma ni gu a egu omo nyina so eti kai be da ho no mo no ye gwa oponkuma akabi atiti bia mane no ye nua ba abna osasare ono so akabi ono so yatiti bia ma no minority leader ekoka bia ye wasa mi Gyamfi poster wode tu dwa no na chese asefem na enwanwa se nipa ebe kabibi na se ebe ya temdie ana se ebe kasantwi efi ye wasa mi Gyamfi hodom aba na enwanwa kakra
odiasem
ozi odiatem when who ni post ni be kra when who yes ase nsemo kenyina ne say minority for nsemo ye ka no yaudie ne ye de ka ye ka no ye mpenasem
no bo bi ka say yaudie what time on pemasem no yes we do atem
ye ka wo man asem ye ka o man asem it's not about you it's about the institution it means that all the monk say nipa ne tawo because you ka say nipa ne tawo na we yi asem no efi de ye kana nkasa ho na wa be personalize ade no enso ade na nya wo da adwuma na no e yo man adwuma na wo da no e bere so na so obefi ho a obefi ho o da se enti no e na yen ye be ka se ka bia be da ho IMF reports a o mede aba e na akire o say ma men kai we kakra e wo brofo mu na ye hwese betimi akire ate e wo twima. The rapid expansion of the domestic gold purchase program coincided and arguably contributed to a remarkable macroeconomic stabilization, but also large losses of US 1.7 billion. That is 1.5% of our GDP in 2025. IMF de ato. Ombe ye hwehwe mu no omu hu se gold a yeto. Bank of Ghana and the NDC no ema gold board. Omomudi omutwumadie no e ka beda ho nie. It is a gold board in ye wasa me fikwa to che gold board mo ye mu kratasem na manfa sa e ka no a e beda ho e sign sika no Bank of Ghana de boa mu no man fa man be hye mu a mo baba mu hosafo hen se mo nya mfaso but ehim fa da mo nya sika de ya adwuma no Bank of Ghana nkrata mu no a kire se e ka we na aba be da ho do mo e die na be de sa kanaba mo ma yen hwehwe sa de no
yentimi entreaty we say on a separate way say Bank of Ghana Bank of Ghana on its own and then gold board and so you separate in the books of gold board yenya surplus and then in the books of Bank of Ghana there has been a loss
e been a loss in the Bank of Ghana
yen hunu so say no so part of the expenditure now say we are trying to sanitize the system unlike say be first obinya gold or be smuggle say yes smuggle biom yeah they call one pay the activities you need to do things in a way to even entice nipa na woto ade na dey free ne hodom no said be on kasa me good go Dubai so the process of doing that no obe in care certain obe in care certain so wo fa
maybe me patch say
production of course obebem your production cost that we now to TB there has been a surplus we are making a surplus say parts of me production expenses no ebini nti nyese ka but meduma na maye no yenya mfaso
e ka be da ho 22 billion cedis e ka bi da ho sa 1.7 billion dollars e ka bi da ho sa da bibisa abra make wo chemu amo
the CEO na sama waka na dey say e ka bi ani ho no say
and make sure say e ka bi ani ho but you are trying to let me understand say omo adwuma yemu no omo production no ni ade no say me produce ade na me wie na say me ka say me production cost ni and na me profit in here you don't see the production cost to be a loss because at the end of the day I've been able to make often as a profit or surplus and na make did that surplus take care of this 1.7 billion dollars no these are not in the books of gold board these are found in the books of Bank of Ghana. What I say no and no ye to just say sebe yentra ho no monka say wo dia 10 ye ebema obi aka na no atum ade ne ba e wo say na edi hu nkomo e na sebe ye gina ho ma Ghana for ye gina ho ma Ghana for parliament ye gina ma Ghana for it is a majority for so be come no atum dia ye minority e wo say yetibi ebie so nye ka say IMF ka we da ho no mo no IMF ka we aba da ho no mo Bank of Ghana ka na abeda ho ye gold bond e dwumadiem na sa aka na ba no ye kire mu sai ye chemu so ntia no a ni e pa kire Ghana for say e ka bi say na aba beda ho 22 billion na ye makwan ma ye nkata sa aka no so ye mfa nse keta bi ase enkoye keta ase na sebe said ne wo bi timi kobo ka wo na dwuma ye mu sika bi fa obi ase kakra ni ade ne be chi no ko yoko na o de be ko ndi sika se be to so a e na make say e bi ni 22 billion cedis abeda ho abaye toku e da ho no mo IMF ehu afei abaye nka se da bi e ka bi ameda ho CEO no da no se da bi obi na bedwuma bi ye menye sika menya mfaso ba wadwuma na wo ye no nipa wo di sika ne ma wo no 1.7 also say e your product it chire mo ne ewu say e bia e ka na adwuma na be ye no 1.7 billion dollars 22 billion Ghana cedis no kwan say we kwan na be fire e ka ne beda ho na o ka say ka biye ni ho no modi a na say be asen ye o kasa ma Ghana fo nyina no aye bibie ho ya bi IMF a integral part of our economic management obo hwe yankrata mu economics for ni ade hwe yankrata mu ye ni yankrata idwumadi ayi di ni na de akwa wo mo e na oba hwehwem obo hwehwe mu no se wadwuma mo ne go board for die no e de ka we na abre mo nti mu kire mu sai na go board panin say me de me mo ka bia saka we say one boy ye de etua saka no why na etua saka no ye de oman adwuma hye won sa o hwe so yi e ma faso ba oman no so se ekoba se ekabi ebeda ho no ma uchirem se ne na ye cheche nkurofo se wo madwuma ye no sika bi ye hu so omo machirem ni ade no se bi na akoso wa ha 22 billion no e wo hefa na nipa no da no so beto no bo achirem mu no no de ya atenie sebe minority leader ono da ya no e parliament it is a obi kakasa sa achire no a ye na ye bu enyo so enda obi a woda oman adwuma no ye de oman adwuma hye wonsa nya wa adwuma e wo so nya sa temperament no a sabe ye ka wadwuma ho asem a ubetie esa se eye wo hwe so ama ye nyina wo opposition di asem no wanka ye wo top so hot bebre o kan ye obi agya ba ka de o kan
ye say impacho nti wo ne say based on the year opposition enu ti na no mo apeke on here
nti wo na waba aban mu na wanya kwaya tena adwuma kese se ya no na eka aba no ye ka ye no bi ani watamu de ayemefo aka no ye ka ye ka sebe umfa tani ni akire e ba sa no na se na wotu opposition no sa na wote ano ya ani anu twa no e na wodi aba aban mu
wo no hu ne sa anwo ya no ene eno sa because wo kasa tim ni ya honorable menti ase anwo ya na mo
abena wo twa so ho ya
na ya mpacho eno na hu ne se ya tim ni na
o so den
asama me kan me se anwo ya no na hu ne se ya tim
ni na o se anwo ya o
anwo so say o say wo friend say like anwo ya na mo de yesa what I say na me bisa say no na so because wo kasa nyina wo say na isa wo de atemnie e de akira ye criticize
obi kasa o kasa no kasa is full of minya quote no hallucination what hallucination say
nti ade existent what about him na work
I say wadu ni ho I say wo so daye I say wo kan sa keke you say this of a minority leader who is just yes I can get you the quote properly who is just projecting what IMF has told us. The IMF abe kachire yen so man say musika no a ye ne mu yen mu hwehwe mu no 1.7 billion dollars 22 billion cedis ye hunu be biafa ewo gold bond edwumadie mu minority leader owo ho kwan me we feel say ya try emiri bebre say be move motion bi ewo floor of the house na yetimi ati gold bond dwumadie ne hyehyɛ bi ase ebra ba se ekabia ba majority for block yen ya amene yetimi embugu sa motion.
I think say now CEO ne say mo de mo inviting obeba.
It's not about inviting him. It's not him.
But who?
It's not him. And you know, it's why parliamentary say you can't say you better suffer no.
Also the committee can invite.
And America say we have a motion before plenary.
But
say yetimi ya na ebedi hu ada ye na ebedi hu anu babai. So that say Parliament 276 na we na no Ghana for na represent you.
But majority na prevent is or more.
That's it. Yetimi we no. Ye be sa ba biomu no. Ye be sa ba biomu no. Ye be sa the motion aba.
Okay.
Na ya hwe say eno number block. Say majority for the Ghana for. Say majority for say no kure die wo ho. Majority for say gold board dwumadie no a wo mu die na Ghana for na ye dia. Ye hia say ye beti ase. Na ye hunu say de be da achi bi enkoye abatros ensinsen obi kom nipa ba ko kom dia wo mama ye kwan ne hwehwe sa die we mu
mate me da se nana
ana bi so no se keke
ana men ko keke ho ana
o de ko de ko menko
ka wo wi ana me meso me wi
o ko
ngada na mo compare notes but anything that also might be more time.
Oh, na kasa wa kasa ebi.
Anything that also might be more time.
Okay, so person
because I don't think I'm more compare. We are the neutral.
Okay.
I don't also there. We will try neutral. I was saying we are CPP. Omubenya.
Abena. But honorable me so your time you need time sir.
We are the CPP ni.
Me meti ha the Free Minerals Commission. Yen na yehwe efom egudie ene ye natural resources.
Also no expect it man nkasa. O dey expect.
Abena ye tu egudie wo man we more than 100 years. Ye free Gold Coast. Enti egudie wo hapa ye to gold more than so many years. In fa so ben ye nya wo gold na ye tu ne ho. Faso ben ye nya faso bia e abrofo na betu no mo de gold ne ko abrofo na betu no mo de gold ne ko nti asoman no ade a ne e haye ye cedi ene dollar abna eno ena ye economy se cedi no ni dollar no eto ba ha na che se ye economy no asei at a point to be ko jom no de bia ne eto adiem 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 wo de car free abroche ba no de nyama free abroche ba wo be do port no wa calculation wa say e say no obekoni atum why because ye cedi no any dollar no na ntumi ngina nti na e wo say ye go back ne ye hwe say e din ni aya e wo say this time no ye system say na economy no betumi aya stable ama ye didwa ye betumi edidwa ama economy na aboa nti all the time no yanko history to how you show up our cedi to the dollar 2007 omampeni dada kufo eko euro bond market eko je $750 million sa sika we okoje ye no na dwempo na ne se o de baba be good system nim se na ye cedi to dollar no ebetumi agina eye na cedi na nya ahoden between 2009 to 2016 President Mahama and NDC wo ekonwa so no yeko euro bond of $3 billion we ye use ye sena ye betumi di aso cedi nim na cedi na eden etumi agina na bena the money ye interesting cry ne say MPP bar from 2018 to 2012 2018 to 2022 satam na honorable okaban ne ho omo ko euro bond ekoji over 13 billion for 6 years 13 billion for 6 years se omo de beso cedi nim na cedi na etumi aiden agina nti ne yisu ye koko ne yisu we ne agis koko syndicated loan ene sa ne ye ko euro bond ye ko yes ane ma we nyina omo gi sika nyina wie ye no abena ne nyina ekosi yesen ekosi yese afi economy na asai because you see kwa jisika ye see ma yebium nti ne downgrade ye economy no ne de ye to junk ne de DDP ba haircut ne cut penifo sika omo pension ne de covid tax ba ne economy ne say na tikese da eso da ye pa His Excellency John Dramani Mahama o se da bi ye ntumi nya ade we saa enkoso saa ye nsesa ye system no na yes ye the gold board inti ye kan we manifesto no say ye ba ye be establish be a friend gold board inti gold board and minerals commission e be team up na minerals commission aboa gold board na gold board de tumi enya gold no ni enya be a friend traceability ni tumi the gold ni ko o mines abrochire ni ekoton a yenya mfaso no na mfaso na ba oban ne so abna ne set gold board 1 year near set gold board no abna gold board the profit ahia $10 billion any other about my way mu
also
mfaso e dia bre
there be nya mfaso
sika
o kaso bi kai
o kasa no ma ye dia
o kasa gold board nya mfaso $10 billion
abna yanko euro bond ko ji sika bia ye
yanko euro bond on fa to just say gold board nya mfaso $10 billion
mi ya no time a wo kaso kan bi nya ye din
keke
abna yanko euro bond enko ji sika yanko syndicated loan biaye the aye ni say yes this time gold na yenya no ye de kwa koton ye koton ni yenya cedi na yenya dollar ni ye de ba na cedi to dollar na depreciation na cedi na ekono etumi agina since yes ane ma no cedi no etumi appreciate 43% plus
at what cost
keke it's a maybe sa 10 billion no aside the no and as surplus na woman ya 5.44 billion and so ho no mana
abna won say ubisa honorable question bi economic benefit ni ye dey abna ma menka asem kire o mo di free SHS ba no mo us come di free SHS be ba onim say free SHS ba o manika we paid for but what was the argument ni say anya hwe wo dia yembo saka no na saka dia di train future generational leaders and I'm the free SHS because free SHS na do ba no ni bank account bia honorable no ni bank account bia
so meaning say you admit to say there has been some losses and I will come and appreciate
what losses
but because no sir na any example ya wo mai dey
any it's free SHS some catch said there was loss
no but and I mean bisa no say Mimi be say 10 billion aside the no mfaso a gold board enya and now gold board say womanya surplus based on the minority
yes.
IMF report in it say they be but rather no womanya a profit of 5.44 billion nti no na make us 10 billion answer ma okay no and we different from the now gold board say womanya na
say odi sika yenye free gold mo a trade here 10 billion
okay
nti 10 billion no you
or more expenditure na dey free mo no
you make a profit of 5 billion
okay
abna na say we
5 billion then
abna say we enye game changer na ye den
5 billion then
I don't understand this minority
say Ghana cedis 5 billion Ghana cedis
5 billion Ghana cedis abna say we enye game changer na ye den but in all this conversation it's not about gold board or the success of the gold board. It's about only one person, Sammy Gyamfi.
You think so?
And it is not I think so. That is their the target because in their
I think you are not being fair because the criticisms and attacking it is not personality.
Since lawyer Sammy Gyamfi be a gold board CEO, onya PCA. They have been attacking him, but they are not attacking the success of gold board. And gold board, I did 1 year pay, I've been 1 year pay, since I established here. Why? Because Sammy Gyamfi in opposition came after them. And in their mind, almost Sammy Gyamfi na my opposition, let's go and attack him. That is what they are doing, MPP for. Me person we want say me mbodi here me say MPP for nti ade omu ye nyina it's not about the success but abna success ni ya yete ya no ye Ghana for ye fili ya yete ha no ye Ghana for ye fili won abna si yete hey ye fili
please
at a point
me you me feel
at a point
me feel hwe
yanko into omomoton cars po keke omomoton cars and no one say China cars about kroma bibri China cars about kroma. When you say to me top tier rubber China car 300,000 Ghana cedis, we are aware. We are aware.
Who got 300,000 big part of China car?
We are aware. Say Jeto de other Chinese cars na ba on my way muno. Tier rubber when you second hand. We to me out on the 300,000 Ghana cedis. We are aware.
What could be said?
300 quad their cost will be a 230.
Brand new.
Uber Chinese cars no be Uber no.
Yes sir.
You be saying
about the interest on yanko.
Chinese cars no be Uber
car dealer. Abna obebi say
say we love of
abna wo
the me hu ya na me dey no abna 500,000
abna onye ka
dey na meba ndey na wo dey we be say 500,000 na me dey say 300,000 o say we need dey want ase
e because me hu be 300,000
abna so hu bi da na ono abuka so hu bi da say me blame no onye ka de la ono mo chire duma
abala cry say
ono mo chire duma no ye onye ka de la Cadillac ni ya ton cars opposition ya ba ye ni Cadillac dealership ejuma ni of course can she first light Bosco me no mo ton cars of first light o hwe mi sisi can she first light o mo go ni na for akwa akra me no mo ton cars yeah bi se me try o se me no mo chire ejuma e ye ka ejuma ni ye nti ono na bu nim car ni mu a ni enchire ni mu
ono ji se nipa ewu
ansa e no no that is no credit
sikano wudi bi
me do sika
what do you
it's no bodo pretty much na car dealers no ene ko garage na ko hwe and then crofo gina ho no mo to car ka first Voxy and komode buy ya Voxy na kan ne boy din no and the Voxy ukita 100,000 120,000 ubenya Voxy ato brand new car tier rubber but to me be 200,000 300,000 Uber no ukita 150,000 ubenya tier rubber and second hand na make am tier rubber e dentia the cost of gold board in shisha ya wa ya na ye seed na etumi agina no aba ye stability in the economy ntiene se udu jom na okoto ade a ubetumi project se ene mebisa ade ne bo na se next week me bana me beto ade ne kra me ban price na mebisa na ene no mesa ko next week no price no ensesa ye ba enra bi no se price na no ko bisa na se next week uksa ka se ko bisa price ni bi o ma obekọ na price ni asantum ade chimpo no san ko bisa na sa price ni asantum ade chi no ko bisa o bisa say dollar na akosro abna yenye mathematics bi se dollar no any cedi no now $1 ɛyɛ 14 cedis to 14 cedis and a dollar near 10 cedis 10 cedis to $1 ye 4 cedis a free so abna yen calculate sa 4 cedis no so we $1,000 so we port akwa yi ade a oko yi car oko yi machine oko yi debe force any niema yen 4 cedis no abna free so yen calculate sa 4 cedis yen hwe ahia abna so we ye Ghana ni na so koto ade a we save sa 4 cedis no e wo so ubu sika we save opa yen sa mathematics na hwe and it is sika no aba Ghana for bottom. That is the effect of gold board. Into gold board in the success aba than the curse that they are preaching. And for me, I am saying, sir, and I'm not no gold board no emu be nipa because see Minerals Commission ya more concession, ya more areas, ya blocking out areas for gold board. Say gold board go into exploration.
Yeah, I know about that.
It's a gold.
So it's a gold board move to gold.
It's a gold. Oh, yeah, some more can.
Ah, yeah, okay.
It's a
resource or the man.
It's a gold board.
Yes,
resource or the
yes, a gold board. It's sense of gold. Essence of gold, no, we pay for traceability purposes. Inti. Say no, the kwa benyu aso no koto benya mfaso no. Minerals Commission, ya ni gold board atinasia. Yes, ya more areas. I am blocking out areas for gold board. Say omunya exploration. No mu hu baby a gold ni wo. And a gold board see okay. And the NDC kabeshem. And a gold board ya ni Ghana Geological Survey Authority because omo to be a geological work no. And you partner with them. And you more areas in the north, in the Bunu areas. Say omunya what we call exploration and prospecting. It is a siameno kasano. Gold board a committee sika into that exploration for that particular work. So to me ye na so discover the ounces of gold deposits in those particular areas. Then Minerals Commission will assign those areas to small scale miners. Say gold board ayen hwehwemu ama ya explore gold wa hase. It say see small scale miners atadwe ya tene de. Mumi yanko ha nko to gold no. Na gold board be office e wo gate na no. Utu gold na gold board aje. Gold board je ya no de akwa broche no de dollars aba abuna atadwe yenti ade we na say enye game changer. Na nka ye din bio.
Ade akofa sa conversation we about doesn't so we stand e wo IMF and so reports against a good board and so books na anything. IMF and can no baby na good board na can no na. You see now we take one here then. See
IMF and can say good board aboka wo. IMF say a Bank of Ghana and on can say good board because good board here
Bank of Ghana here
neighbor. Mamen kan auditors reports ni ma wo.
What auditors report
neighbor. At the end of the year obiaye ne audited accounts.
No, what time now so me
the auditors question answer consisting of the annual auditors and financial statement of the gold board. Gold board a disclose say operational surplus is 907 million. Overall surplus profit 2025 5.4. This is gold board audited account. This is not Bank of Ghana audited account. The IMF can a Bank of Ghana audited account. Into gold board no Bank of Ghana money sika say jina koto gold bra. Gold board doesn't make profit. Say okakoye okoton gold nenya faso. Bank of Ghana na man no commission. Inti abuna mama sika say je na fako trade ade we bremi okoto bremi amemo commission gold board e nya no ene ni sika o che say ni profit a wenya nie inti Bank of Ghana so man ni sika no okoto ade no ba no inti gold board
Bank of Ghana boka
Bank of Ghana
de ma gold board
abuna Bank of Ghana yes so Bank of Ghana is not a profit making organization
sir hey
Bank of Ghana doesn't make
they want to work as say say Bank of Ghana is a profit making organization
but be truthful to the people. We established Bank of Ghana to make sure say ombehwe
monetary Bank of Ghana boka
monetary way
Bank of Ghana wasn't set up for profit.
Is that the first time I went to Bank of Ghana? I listened to them and everything was about gold board. But the conversation is not about gold board. The conversation is about Sammy Gyamfi in person, and that is what we have to establish. And now my establishing what I say, let's take Sammy Gyamfi out. Ochina say Sammy Gyamfi free war as gold board. Now Ochina be in 30 years MPP bar. Now gold board in existence. Honorable by gold board CEO. Gold board operation around, you know. I don't know about it's not about honorable. It's about the operations of the gold board. Operation at the Faswa Bay as a mine and now and Faswa Bay. And then Faswa Bay in a week now, Shana Brand wire for no.
Waka just also share week.
Hey, Abna, sa week I will share.
Meaning so one at home.
Abna, sa week I will share. Hey,
but don't know at home.
But you see, me patch just a minute. To say the work can share. Munya said, "What is Sammy Gyamfi babbage in this conversation?" Sammy Gyamfi is important here because of Nanokasa. Otherwise, no. He is talking as he said. God board, you know, the personal idea. You can once him. It will become once nobody did not him. That is how far he's important. But otherwise, we are talking about gold board's operation with BOG, the domestic gold purchase.
Okay.
I am say a cabeda home.
Domestic gold purchase. Sammy Gyamfi
is important.
Sammy Gyamfi gold purchase buy. Honorable Sammy Gyamfi gold purchase. And you for me anyway MPP for na the gold purchase buy.
Yes. Na
what the idea we buy?
Into a cabeda home.
Pacho. What the buy na ka wo ho.
And I say a cabeda 22 billion.
The purchase. But
Sammy Gyamfi
gold purchase.
Keke ni honorable Mr. Mo.
Munya Sammy Gyamfi.
This honorable so boka.
Abenacho. Na ebe mo Mr.
Omo so mo boka bobi aboka. I don't understand. Most of them purchase domestic purchase we buy.
KK, please.
It is all about Sammy Gyamfi. Just want to thank the gentleman. The Nyame Shira no Shira.
That's what.
Oh, KK ni honorable Mr. Mo.
That's what.
Time na e ko no Mr. Mo na nanga.
Abna Sammy Gyamfi aye adwuma efe. Me those days I there back when I have me ni say $60 and all kwa was 17 it's now kwa was say at least there's stability in our currency my kind there now maybe my bone maybe will be better me the that paper mo my kind the IMF they buy my kind IMF the full stop we see say go board a boka through Bank of Ghana boka through a gold board. But patchos a boka ye chira at the cry at the can buy. And there's a me come shop na me bia. Me to me who say me near money bia expire. My boka. Me to me who say maybe in few bia check my boka. Me quantify ni nyanam de against sika ma spend there. Me to me itemize say we na me na boka. So you cannot say blankly say and I blankly say yeah gold board that book 1.7 billion through BOG. It is why is it not in the books of a gold board but in the books of BOG?
That's the question.
Oh, bam patcho maybe sa.
What is that question?
The financier.
So BOG in a financier, but what is in it? A dear ben the fapem ne dear here ama sad debt. So if actually there's a debt, unti can't jam blankly say debt without me who say omo minority leader no kasa me who so etimi itemize it say ABCD. I don't understand.
So the minority leader. Or Ghana's minority leader.
Ghana minority or represent mo your constituency be not represent. Don't mean Ghana's minority.
Or Ghana's minority leader.
I beg you, mo minority leader and my county say a problem. And you know the point is that your friend is saying mo minority leader and walk kasam or your lawyer ni or your name for or sign minority leader. As I say we go further to find out to say a dear is it forex loss? Is it the loss of gold purchases? Say maybe who projected say gold no be maybe 2 cedis, but to call markets no 3 cedis you a loss. At the point I will no forex no volatile na. And now say just clear a car. You can't just come and tell us a cow when you have not been able to disaggregate what this one is.
It does not
matter. Disaggregate for me to see. Say when.
We can interrogate it.
interrogate it before you come.
No,
they say my IMF for PR for. No, engaging in settings. What I say, there more settings. Settings in one more parliament who a reshuffle will be a bit me account because NDC for yetimi assistant the power member government when this government.
Hey, CPP.
And they say I the man for park was in do. Park was in do no yet CPP.
If you are cast on NDC,
the time and the park was in do ye mobile
responded to
into the point is that more disaggregating this debt, this loss. And some other can loss as them disaggregate it. Because I did na see if some person will be maintaining the position. Other committee na you new committee of finance. I don't know na ba lead the way. You new committee of minerals and mines and natural resources. You need be a committee chairman ho. I don't think that all lead and never be lead this press conference. Because some confirm that we expertise to tell us. Well, you can't almost briefly. I almost briefly Parliament and Costa.
Parliament
expertise. I mean, many parliaments are here. You might know since 1991. The expertise of the person our chair committee, no, or no, and
the minority leader speaks. And you're talking about what? Expertise of who?
When I say more about
you're talking about expertise of who?
I say more about because we are paying you now. Cancer man. Until I collab the cancer man and the paying more cancer. Yes, because you haven't disaggregated loss.
Have you even accepted say carry that?
You don't have to accept. What say can that was disaggregated?
And so who did you do say carry
what the point? Because IMF for na chomo kranya mo masem munya investigations bia munya hwehwemu biara mo sorry am say IMF say here say who your lawyer ni here say was what your lawyer kuku dama o chen obi a wo kroma here say this is absolute here say. If you cannot disaggregate a loss, you cannot disaggregate cost.
So you think, say, IMF report and it's just a hearsay?
I am saying, sir,
that's what they are basing on.
Why do you base it on somebody? I say, Mobiaka.
Why IMF you be?
Oh, no.
IMF you be.
Honorable.
IMF one entity. So catch you be an entity. Let me ask say we be me you be any did the attempt my casa with chim so won't teach you a mitchell. Also, the media can't you see a camp of what may use to bluff. It is an entity. And an entity.
Do they have access to documents?
An entity has come. That's what I am saying. So, you don't just write, say, Obi the cat.
Graphic.
And I make a choice. So, you don't just write.
That entity now, boom, the phone say, I is it true? So, about the discussing. I
am telling you, sir, when the institute spoke, no, what just say, way I say, IMF who data. IMF holds data on countries. IMF has what the financial data of countries. Do you get me? So IMF for information is sacrosanct and true. Me my challenge IMF, that my challenge World Bank down some of the things that they said. I am saying, said disaggregate cost, disaggregate loss. Tell me, say, because of ABCD, 1.7 billion, some carelessness, something, disaggregate it.
But that's when they say IMF pay, also investigation, no, they are not, to say they cannot. Now it's not about, they didn't deal with gold board, it's BOG.
I am saying, sir, but they linked a gold board activities.
BOG, through this. And
I am saying, so whatever it is, if there is a card, disaggregate that loss. Chichem, Chirayen, the Nipani into a drew her. It doesn't mean IMF can be a sacrosanct. IMF is nipa. Do you get me? IMF is made up of human beings. The analysis can be
so government should come out and react and say government
you see their analysis too can be flawed. Let's all have a clear mind, because you see Sammy Gyamfi no matter targeting whether you like it or not, you say
it's just Sammy Gyamfi.
What target is other maybe petition man can't say me dear me munya. Because we feel it can be a man opposition. Do you get me? So Sammy Gyamfi my target, we will not allow you to destroy that young.
Not at all.
Who told you?
Records no they said
Deputy Bay.
They needed
not at all.
He's a deputy chief of staff.
Who said that may be a level of a minister? What are you talking about?
As I'm saying,
I am telling you, sir, why was I didn't know Mukofa would be? I said, please, let's not go there. Let's not go there. Don't cry the main call. I am saying, Sammy, whether they like it or not, we are going to define it as an attack on Sammy Gyamfi, and we are not going to allow it to happen. We will not let you. No.
For what?
Will you let
for what?
This is say no more opposition. No more idea. No more idea. No more idea. Obenya opportunity. It's the same thing they are doing.
How does it become that important? And your man can come once.
I am saying
and your man who can come once. It is not about Sammy Gyamfi. He's an individual. Your man can 22 billion and you can once. You cannot reduce that. You cannot reduce that to just Sammy Gyamfi. No,
but that is what you are doing.
Sammy Gyamfi is important because of his responses. Responses.
That's what you did to him in the position. Everything has been Sammy Gyamfi.
But 22 billion is so much that we cannot keep quiet as a people.
Your friend is Sky Train and saying Sky Train now I'm mad that saying Sika omudi koko ye yanki kani na mom Sky Train and the crowd meti you know be coming say ampa nipa no ko boa me boa yes zip line transactions ye de ma you free omudi sika call your friend is saying parliament say you approve sika ni I am saying intimisi me or boa me boa so I am going to say ya tesem because everything should be evidence based.
Yes, so, and IMF has given you the evidence. IMF has given you the evidence.
Honorable.
Everything is evidence based. When you say
any taxes any taxes.
Now your taxes no cry momo di koko see hole.
Any taxes.
That's go ahead national category.
Now I responded to that.
Any Abraham ti ma men rapia.
Meti me amawara.
Okay. Into the point is that you want to na montani pa the way mode money see Sammy Gyamfi so BOG no I don't know more BOG din and find out from BOG say BOG in your books we wo na then see
BOG your tongue good
my interrogating
BOG your tongue good
why do you get the
BOG on the tongue good
you say sanity why have you not even gone to BOG so person we yes so worker person we yes worker so say o me bibia ad hoc mo leader wonu bibia mo so anama yi ultimately
No. I take exception to that. You cannot attack my leader like that for me to say that.
You are talking again. Say it's an attack on.
Attack on who?
Sammy Gyamfi.
Now you attack you.
Baby,
me attacking no. Me say wo leader. I say so yes sorrow. Me office am won me a leader
so you think into almost on your baby
because I baby adam see way I don't know more from country break it down. There should be disaggregation of loss.
Munyitum said there is a loss first.
Then we can look at it. There is no disaggregation of loss. You have to disaggregate.
At least one job to be said.
No, how can you say Sammy?
That job to be said.
I don't understand.
And yes, sir, government should come out and say
disaggregate loss.
Government should reject this IMF report.
Disaggregate loss.
Okay, let government reject this report.
My 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Yes,
Ekane se makojo mama me 1 cedi se me nkonkoton ade mbra na me nkoton ade me ko en 1 cedi mentumi amfa so amba po afa 1 cedi 50 pesos 1 cedi no mentumi amfa en makobo ka wo 1 cedi ne so se si a ono bo mu kire ye ka no mo kan eka no wo hen eka no
okay the DGPP operations have generated significant losses for the BOG.
Okay.
Losses in 2024. That's paragraph.
2024.
I think I'm in
2024.
The significant scaling up of DGPP operations led to losses of over $1.7 billion. That's 1.5% of GDP, almost entirely related to the first go for oil, go for reserve purchases. This amounted to a loss of 17% of the value of core gold sold by BOG.
Sold by what?
BOG.
Why would you go to gold board?
I don't know gold board.
Where you to gold man?
I said my first one. You think I'm first one?
BOG gold man. Why?
What's the gold board?
What's the gold board?
Let's say,